Hello, my beautiful friends. It has been a very, very long time, and I've missed all of you and missed connecting with this community so much. I have gone through some significant life changes, including moving to a new apartment, so I'm extremely excited to be here. The energy in this place is just completely different, completely new, and I'm so much more at peace. And I hope, since my time being away from you all, I hope that things have gone just as well for you. We are going to take a look at the energies for this upcoming season, May, but also specifically since we've had our solar eclipse that happened in the sign of Taurus on April 30th. So we're going to be pulling an oracle card from the Moonology deck, and then we will go ahead and get started with your reading to check out what's happening now, what your external forces are in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, what exactly is guiding your situation, and what is protecting you, also what is being protected. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oop. I forgot I had those cards flipped over. Anytime we have a solar eclipse, expect some powerful changes. Now, I wouldn't place a label on whether or not these changes are good or bad, but rather they may be significant enough to basically put you on a trajectory on your path, right? So either it's going to get rid of things that no longer serve you, or it's going to put you in a position where everything is just going to start moving. If you've been doing the inner work, if you've been meditating, if you've been connecting with spirit, growing, working on your emotional and mental and physical self, you may be reaping the rewards for that. If you have not, well, this is a spirit's call to action of what you're supposed to do. All right, I'm going to cut the deck in half, and this is your oracle for the season. Look at that. Oh, I'm trying to get the camera to focus. All right, conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse. I don't know exactly when the next full moon eclipse is happening, but if you do, please leave a comment below. Conclusions are within reach. So whatever situations you may be experiencing, things are definitely coming to a close. This long journey, I hear some of you, you've been dealing with the same old thing for a very long time, some of you even years, and honestly, it's time to put it to a close. Now, Spirit is helping to influence the situation. However, it is up to you to do the work to close it. It's not simply enough to just wish something away. If you truly want something to end, you can walk away from it. You can end it. You can choose no longer to engage in it. We're going to read from the book. As we all know, full moons are the last moon in the cycle. It is about releasing things, letting things go. It's the end of the journey before we start moving into the next few phases to lead us into the new moon. So with the full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about, to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are out of your hands. So if you've asked Spirit, whether subconsciously or consciously, to remove something from your life, it's completely out of your hands now. Spirit has said enough. Your ancestors and your angels and your spirit guides have said enough. You need to let it go. Something better is on the other side. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Guys, this is all about the journey. This is the journey that we're on. It's time for you to move on. Spirit is not waiting around for you anymore to make the decision. Some of you may even have some codependent tendencies. You may not know how to function or exist, or you thrive on the conflict, or you don't thrive on the conflict, but you're so used to it that it's become a constant in your life. And now is the time to let that go and just flow with all of the changes that are coming up in your life. So we're going to use the After Tarot, and I'm going to do my own personal spread, the insight spread, to see what is happening now, and what external forces are in the spiritual realm, what external forces are influencing this in the physical. And we're going to talk about what is guiding this situation, which I'm pretty sure we already talked about it. We were just going to clarify it a little bit more. And we're going to talk about what is being protected and what is protecting you. All right, I guess that's wanted to be the first card to come out. The King of Cups. All right. We're gonna pull forces in the spiritual realm. We're gonna move this up here. I need a bigger desk. Forces in the external realm, physical. What is guiding this situation? Oh, Temperance. Look at that. Look at that. And finally, what is protecting, or what is being protected? The Knight of Swords. Wow, you guys. We got a little bit of everything here. Got a little bit of fire, a little bit of earth, a little bit of water, a little bit of air. And guys, Temperance is all about balance. It's all about reaching that peak. This Temperance in the After Tarot, a dove is flying out of his chalice up here, and he's pouring into the water here. So it's not only whatever energy that you're giving back, you're receiving that same love, energy, and guidance from Spirit. This is how you connect with Spirit, right? This is what is guiding your situation right now. So some of you, you're imbalanced. But for others of you who have been doing the work, this is what's guiding the situation is you're elevating, you're evolving, you're growing and learning in spirit, and now it's time for you to take the next step. So what is happening now? As I mentioned before, some of you are spent. You're done. The King of Cups is someone who's normally reassured in their emotions. This is someone who is, no matter what happens in their life, right? No matter how rocky the waves get, they are okay with it. They allow things to happen. It doesn't shake up their inner world. But right here in the After Tarot, the King of Cups seems kind of crestfallen. And he's poured out almost his entire cup into the situation. So what's happened is you have poured too much of yourself, whoever I'm speaking to, in this situation, whatever it may be. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be a friendship, this could be a project that you've been working on, and you've been pouring so much energy into it that it's almost like there's nothing being given back, right? It's almost like you can't see the results from you putting so much energy in this situation. And to be honest, for some of you, it's depleting you. And I don't have to say who it is, because you already know who it is. You already know how it makes you feel. You know whether or not you are exhausted. Not only are you spiritually and physically exhausted, but you are emotionally drained. So that is what's happening right now. So we're going to take a look at the external forces and the spiritual. So Spirit has been working behind the scenes. We have the Seven of Pentacles, cultivating, and with your help, of course, because this can't happen without you. You've been cultivating and, learning in spirit, growing in spirit. Well, now, it's time to reap the harvest. Spirit has said, okay, you've grown. It's time to go. It's time to take these Seven of Pentacles and actually put them to work. Because as we know, after the Seven of Pentacles comes with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about putting in the work. It talks about giving attention and time to detail, to any projects that you may have, to self even. But it's about creating your stability. And now it's time to take what you've learned and build on it. What's happening in the physical? So the physical forces is passion. You're really starting to hone in, on your power. The salamander here represents power. It also represents the element of fire, which is the wand suit, and the tarot's fire. And this is all about new beginnings, passionate new beginnings. This is about new beginnings in spirit. With this happening in the physical, you may be coming into new, something that excites you, something that makes you happy, something that you had never tried before, that all of a sudden you find interest in and you're diving deep into it. Or this is what you are seeking. You are seeking this newness in your external realm. And I'm telling you right now, it's coming, but it will only come as soon as you close out this. As soon as you close out whatever this situation is, this is coming and to manifest in the physical. Now we're going to look at what is being protected and what is protecting you. Spirit ain't playing no games. Ain't playing no games. I don't feel that this is what is being protected. I feel like for some of you, this is you. This is who is doing the protecting. What is being protected? When the Knight of Swords talks about, sometimes it's fast movement, sometimes it's reacting too quickly. It's quick communication. In this case, the Knight has moved so quickly to kill an enemy in battle. So any forces that are coming against this, and if you want to label it that, be a good or bad. We all need black and white, love and hate. We always need the opposite to have balance. What is protecting you is spirit. What is protecting you is this energy is moving so quickly. That's what's being protected. We're going to get a clarifying card for this one. It's almost, it's almost as if there are messages that are trying to get to you, or opportunities and people that are trying to reach you. And that's why Spirit is closing out this cycle for you. It's not waiting around for you anymore. Your angels and your ancestors are not playing no games anymore. So let's take a look at what your challenge is. So we're going to pull the challenge card. So what's challenging you? Oh, look at that. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Now in the upright, the Seven of Wands is, this individual is guarding themselves. It could represent conflict. But in this positive energy, the Seven of Wands talks about standing up for yourself and fighting for what you actually believe in. That is the center of passion. But when it's in the reverse, some of you have completely given up. And that is your challenge. That is why it seems like you continue to pour so much of your energy into other things that now it's like you have no energy left to give. It's almost like that you need to let it go. Some of you are putting way too much energy in this, and the energy is unbalanced. And it's not a matter of who would do the same for you. It's a matter of what would you do for you? What would you do if you knew how to take care of yourself? Imagine you have someone, and imagine them taking the best care of you. What does that look like? What does that feel like to you? And if you can imagine that, take that. That is what you should be doing for yourself. Not about what anybody else should be doing for you. This is what you should be doing for yourself. The messages today are extremely direct. And I am also a direct reader, so this is normal. I feel, my dears, that in order to overcome this challenge, you just need to let it go. I really don't feel like I need to pull another card for this of how to overcome this, but you know, for shits and giggles, because I know some of you are like, pull another card, pull another card. And my dear, the message is not going to change, because the overall theme is let it go and write it out with Spirit, because Spirit has your back. You cannot fight the changes that are coming or that are already happening in your life. It's time for you to accept what is happening and embrace it. Stop trying to fight it. Stop trying to go against it. Let it go and flow with it. So, how to overcome this challenge? Oh, and what did I say? The moon. This is Pisces energy. I don't know why you are so terrified. I don't know why you guys are so terrified, because the moon is insight. Spirit is basically telling you not to be afraid. This woman is unfazed by the dogs that are snarling at her, because she knows what her destination is. Her destination is that water. She's pressing forward. No matter what is going on around you, absolutely nothing can stop you from going down the path of where you need to be. Absolutely nothing. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. That is the only thing that can stop you. So let go of your fear is the main thing. Let go of your fear. Release it. And once you release that fear, then and only then will you start to recognize all of the changes that are happening for you and how they're going to elevate you to the next level. My dears, I believe that is the entire reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, because I want to learn your journeys. I want to know what you guys are, experiencing, the energies you've been experiencing. I want to know everything there is to know about how you're doing, because this is a community and you never know, there may be other people who are commenting below this video who are sharing the same struggles. And once we recognize that all of us are sharing similar struggles, it helps to strengthen that community, because then we can be a support to one another. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited to be back, and I hope you guys have a fantastic season. Take care.